Hello viewers, I welcome you to another edition of your program, The Gallery. My name is Mercy Alexander. And today on the show, we have Honorable FAROUK. He is the Senior Special Assistant to the Minister of Petroleum. Sit, relax, and I'll be right back.
Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. This verse describes a man of integrity, reputable and knowledgeable personality, the person of Honorable FAROUK Omar AYAWA, a member of APC Presidential Campaign Council in the year 2015. Also the Special Advisor on Special Duties to the Honorable Minister of State Petroleum Resources in 2016 to 2018. Honorable FAROUK Omar was awarded the senatorial aspirant in 2018, where he diligently dispersed his duties judiciously. Being a man of esteemed prestige, he emerged as a member of APC Presidential Campaign Council in 2018 to 2019. Honorable FAROUK Umar, a political activist and a long proponent of Nigerian democracy, who exhibits humor and hard work and accurately matching the language of his patriotism, was reinstalled the Minister of State Petroleum Resources in 2019 till date. Let's sit back, relax, as we join Mercy Alexander in an exclusive interview with Honorable FAROUK Umar AYAWA.
So, welcome you to the show today.
Thank you very much.
It's actually nice having you on our program.
Thank you, Mercy. I'm happy to be with you here.
Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Thank you.
Can you please tell us more about yourself?
My name is Umar FAROUK AYAWA. I am an indigenous of Niger State from Paiko.
Okay.
And I think prior to this, I contested Niger East Senatorial District in the last election. Before then, I think I was here as special assistant on special duty to the former Minister of State Petroleum Resources, okay, Dr. Emmanuel Ibekachiku.
Now, sir, before becoming the SA to the Ministry of Petroleum, what were you thinking of? Like, what were those things you were doing that gives you joy?
The things I do that give me joy is service to humanity.
That is what you are known for.
Yeah, I enjoy helping people, and I enjoy adding value to my community, to my society, to my state, and to the country at large. All along, that's what I've been doing.
Oh, that's good.
As
the SA, how would you describe the fatness of petroleum sector?
Petroleum sector, as much as you know, and as you can see now, you will get to see that we thank God now. At least we're able to put something behind us that we've been trying to do it for the past 20 years. That is the Petroleum Industry Bill. Today that is being passed into law is called Petroleum Industry Act. That is the manual. It is now that we are able to get a manual that we will use to operate in the oil industry. And by the grace of God, you will see what will happen to the industry in terms of investment opportunity, in terms of everything. The industry now, under the leadership of the Honorable Minister of State Petroleum Resources, my boss, Dr. Timi Pre-Silva, His Excellency, there are tremendous achievements. He has been trying so much in terms of diversification. If you could remember, you've been hearing last year, he called it last year as the year of gas. And this year is the decade of gas. He has been pushing so much to get us the alternative to fuel that is based on CNG and to make the LPG available to curtail the desertification, to try to migrate Nigerian populace from the use of firewood to a clean means of cooking. And his target is to reach every local government, every state, every local government, every ward, to enable Nigerians down there benefit from using LPG instead of firewood. Come to talk of the CNG, he wants to give the Nigerians an alternative means of fueling your vehicle, which is cleaner, environmental friendly, and cheaper. That's more economical. I think he is doing wonderfully well under the supervision of Mr. President, who happens to be the Honorable Minister of Petroleum.
Thank you so much, sir. How will you describe this sector under the administration compared to the last administration?
Well, I just said it. Mercy, even passing of PIB is enough for you to know that at least we've moved forward. And this is better. And yes, there are some few challenges here and there, but I'm assuring you, you don't see queue as you used to see before.
That's correct. You're right. I agree with you on that.
Yeah, so honestly, there are so much
Has been
in
done.
this.
Are you aspiring for a higher political office, maybe in 2023?
Mercy, is it because I said I contested Senate last election? You know, we leave that in the hands of the Almighty Creator. Until then, one will not say yes or no. But if at the end of the day your people said, you must come out, who are you? You will have to answer the call of your people. But for now, I am serving Nigerians under the leadership of my Minister of State, His Excellency, Dr. Timi Pre-Silva. For now, this is
Your answer to that.
That's my answer to that.
Thank you so much, sir. As Nigerians celebrate independence, how would you rate Nigerians' growth in 61?
Yeah, I will rate the growth of Nigeria on average, not for anything. I won't say, yeah, we've gotten it right, everything is okay. No. But gradually, things will be better. When you look at our country way back, let's say, go back and look at the pictures, the history of 1960 during the days of Sir Nnamdi Azikiwe and Sir Tafawa Balewa, no, Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe and Sir Tafawa Balewa, the Sardauna, Sir Ahmadu Bello. You will get to see that they have tried their own best and they gave their best. Things happened 1966. General Ogoironsi came on. He did his own best too. After him, Yakubu Gawan came, the general. He did his own best by trying to, yeah. So down to Murtala, Anko Shagari, our president then Olusegun Obasanjo, Yaradua, Jonathan Abdulsalam, General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, they all gave their best. But though, Mercy, even us, nobody is perfect. At least we have our little side effect or lapses here and there. So this is what I will say. But compared to other countries like America, we are still young, growing, and we are still going. We are 61. How old are they? When they were 61, where were they? Where are we now? If you are saying your country is not doing good, look back and see. Even our population, even our diversification is an opportunity for us. Only that we don't know. And we don't know how to put it into use. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I love the way you answered that question. What message do you have for Nigerians and co-politicians like you? You agree with me because right now,
yes,
the country is
yes,
tense. People are not, and you feel a word of encouragement to make a whole lot of sense. So
yes,
as somebody who is a politician, who is part of, what's happening in the country, what is your message to Nigerians?
My message to Nigerians, I'm going to categorize Nigeria into three: the youths, the women, and the elites. My message to the youths: we form 75% in terms of population of this country. We should be responsible. We should behave well. We should be patient. And we should get involved. We should get into the politics. We should go in and register. If you want to effect these changes, these are the only channel that you can make your voice count. For the women, they should be God-fearing mothers, God-fearing sisters. They should train our young ones, and they should talk and guide us as our wives. And they should equally pray, because the prayer of a mother goes a long way. Is very, very effective on her child. And for the bourgeois, excuse my language, for the elites, and for our leaders, we should know that whatever we do today will live after us tomorrow. We should try as much as we can to do the right thing. You don't need to wait for EFCC or ICPC to come and tell you or to come after you before you do the right thing. We should respect the rule of law. Everything we do, let it be in line with the due process. And above all, we should do what our president wants us to do or appoints them to do. And for our elites that are our royal fathers, they should always preach peace. They should try and bring us together and unite us, irrespective of our culture, religion, ethnicity. There should be no difference. There should be nobody that is superior than others. Yes. No tribe that should be superior than others. They should teach us to love, and they should preach against hate. Anything that will bring division, because charity begins at home. We need to start from our houses, from our home, to our community, to our society, that will come to the country at large. This is my message.
Thank you so much. Today. And I'm sure the elites, our mothers, and including myself as a youth, we've learned one or two things from what you said right there. Who would be your most preferred candidate come 2023 for the presidential election?
That's a very, no, it's not big. It's very sweet question. You see, Mercy, this is where we get it wrong. By sitting down and say, okay, no, this man is the one. No. We should be able to allow everything to pass through process. The process of selection, selecting a leader, should put in place. And I believe, with due respect, I'm going to be selfish here. My party is really doing it. The process of selecting who will lead Nigeria in terms of character, in terms of everything, they are going to put it in place. And by the time that they come out with a leader or a candidate, that is the one that I am going to follow. And that's the one that I will campaign for you then to follow. So this is the answer to my question.
That answer is so diplomatic. Well, it's okay, I understand it. What are your advice for those who are calling for separation of the country? Because right now, you will agree with me, the Southwest want to go their way, the East want to go, maybe even the North. So what is your advice for those who are calling for separation of this country?
My advice to them is, just as I earlier said, they should be patient. And I want them to understand very few things. This our diversity in terms of tribe, religion, everything, we don't look at it. It is a positive advantage to us, but we don't use it. We don't even look into that. When you look at the section of this country, there are a strong part of this section of this country that they are industrials. They are creatives. And there is a section of this country that they are called the educationists. That is, they are the learned people. And there is a section of this country that they are the administrators and the big farmers. Mercy, it is your right hand that wash the left, and the left wash the right.
Correct.
So with left, right can be washed properly.
Yeah.
With right, left can be washed properly. Mm-hmm. So this is how our diversity is. Together, we stand very, very strong, solid, undivided. You know what? We'll go nowhere. So my message to them, please, my brothers, let's come together. Let's discuss our problems. If in your family maybe the leader or the head of family or the father or the mother or the elder brother is not doing things the way you want, we don't destroy the house. We rather call for unity. We understand and we talk to that person that is doing things the other way. We talk to him patiently. We talk to him diplomatically so that he will understand and he will change. But the moment we start calling, let's separate, maybe we have only 3 houses with only 3 tubers of yams or with only 1 bag of rice. How are we going to share it? If we share, we will all go with little. But if we sit and eat together, there is blessing in that. Our colonial masters have their reason for bringing us together. Not that they didn't know there are Igbos majority, and the South, there are Yorubas, and there are Hausa, Fulani, there are Kanuri. They brought us together because they feel that with our population and with our different abundant mineral resources, there is blessing there. And believe me, India, China today, they are becoming stronger, not in terms of what they have, it is in terms of population. 2 good heads are better than 1. 3 good heads are better than 2. On and on and on and on. Yeah. We are about 200 million today. Check out Nigerians everywhere. Fantastic in Europe. Fantastic in America. Fantastic in Asia. So one day, it's just a matter of we realizing we are good outside and not being good in the house. The day we realize ourselves, we talk to each other, we will come back. Our country is going to be great. And I'm assuring you, come 20, 30 years to come, the day Nigerians realize this, we're going to be greater than Europe. Amen. We're going to be greater than America. Amen. Where were China? Now look at ordinary, excuse my language, look at ordinary Dubai. Look at Malaysia. There are things that we Nigerians did to them. So if we can help for those people to be where they are,
we can do it here.
We can do it here. We don't need to fight each other. I don't need to say I must be Mercy. Mercy must be FAROUK before we sit. Yeah. And please, there is one message, Mercy, that I want to tell. Right. If we say, okay, we want to divide Nigeria, how many pieces are you going to divide the country? You're going to divide it. Maybe highest you say, okay, Igbos take their own Biafra, Ududua takes their own, and AYAWA takes their own. What about the minorities in Middle Belt? No, not in Middle Belt. When they say AYAWA, okay, okay. Now, yes, come to talk of Middle Belt. How many minority tribes do we have there? Go to up north, northwest. There are minority tribes there. Go to northeast. There are minority tribes there. Go to the same southeast. There are minority tribes. South, southwest. Are we going to keep dividing again? And when you keep dividing, go to your own house. There are some of us that in our houses, this one is Christian, this one is Muslim. Are you going to divide the house too? So how many divide can we go? So the only problem going on, yes, probably there are little hitches here and there. Yes, there is economic bites, but we should equally look at what COVID-19 has brought. This thing that we are shouting, crying in our country, believe me, it is not only in Nigeria. This thing is everywhere. Thank you. So please help us spread this. The youths, let them get involved because they're the leaders of tomorrow. If you sit down, you're only playing your, what's it called, video game, you're being childish. Your father would not say, this one is mature enough, he's responsible enough, let me handle the mantle of leadership to him. So let's come responsive, the youths. Issue of all this drinking, drugs, all things, let's try and stop it. All the banditry, the kidnapping, it's not the old people that are doing it. It's we, the young ones, that are doing it. Let's try and get rid of it. So by the time that we get rid of all those things, this country will be great again.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mercy.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much for all you've said. Once again, my guests out there, you've heard from my guests today, my viewers, rather, you heard from our guests today. We, the youth, who are the leader of tomorrow, we have to be responsible to be given the mantle of leadership. I still remain your host, Mercy Alexander. Bye and have a wonderful day.